Hi, I'm Wendy Roy, Manager for RIT's Institute Audit Compliance and Advisement Office, also known as IACA, and welcome to IACA's Monday Minute. Risk. It can have a significant impact on our success as an organization. Taking too much risk can expose RIT to very undesirable outcomes, but taking too little risk can result in missed opportunities. Management of risk, both the exposures and the opportunities, is often a delicate balance of incurring just enough of the right kind of risk to effectively pursue strategic goals. Before risk can be managed, though, you need to determine what risks exist and how they will affect objectives. The process of identifying and evaluating risk is called risk assessment and is a key component of a strong internal control structure. When risk assessment is effectively integrated into the business process, it allows for timely and relevant risk information to be provided to management. It's also important to note that risk assessment isn't a one-and-done process. To be effective, it's critical that it be a dynamic and ongoing activity. Before a risk assessment can be performed, though, specific measurable objectives need to be defined. And remember that although the university has objectives, each college, division, department, and unit has their own set of objectives, consistent with universities, but specific to the mission of the individual entity. Once key objectives are determined, events that would prevent the objectives from being achieved, also known as risks, are identified. In other words, consider what could go wrong. Admittedly, this is the most difficult part of the process, but it's also the most important. Once the risks are known, each one needs to be evaluated in terms of how likely it is to occur and the impact on RIT if it did. This allows the risks to be prioritized in terms of significance to RIT and is often presented in terms of high, medium, or low risk. Upon completion of a risk assessment, management must determine how to respond to the risks identified by deciding what activities should be undertaken to manage exposure and optimize opportunity. To learn more about performing a risk assessment, IACA offers a CPD course 3 times a year on just that topic. It's called Unit Level Risk Assessment. We're offering one soon, and we'd love to have you join us, so sign up for one today. If you have any questions, just give us a call. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.